Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more of the Crew Motorfest, and it is Tuesday night, technically Wednesday morning, almost 6 a.m., and technically May 14th, which is my birthday, but I was born at noon on May 14th, 2004, and I don't consider it my birthday until, tomorrow. Just because I stay up late and it's the morning now doesn't mean it's my birthday yet. Um, so yeah, technically May 14th, 21, but that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow night will be my birthday stream. Welcome to the stream comp. Anyways, yeah, tomorrow night I should be streaming Elden Ring, which I guess will be my birthday stream. So I guess this is like my last stream being 20. Because, like I said, even though it's technically May 14th, I wasn't born until noon. So, um, let me open up the stream on my phone. And, yeah, it's Tuesday night, which I haven't, normally been streaming this game on Tuesdays. Normally, the Career Motorfest has always been on Monday nights. But last night I streamed Doom the Dark Ages for the early access of that game, which started yesterday. And I kind of changed up the stream schedule, which I have been talking about a lot the last few nights, and I definitely made sure to talk about all of it. Talk about all of it last night. So, yeah, I won't be streaming Motorfest on Monday nights anymore. Monday nights will always be for Doom Eternal, or not Doom Eternal, Doom the Dark Ages. Doom Eternal we're still doing on Saturday nights. And yeah, I've moved the Crew Motorfest to Tuesday. So now I'll be streaming Motorfest each Tuesday night every week. So we kind of missed the last week of this game because obviously last week I streamed this game on Monday night, and now tonight I'm streaming on Tuesday. So it's been 8 days since the last stream. This game has a new week every 7 days. And it's also a new main stage, which is like a new month. New month in game. The last month was 5 weeks. This one's 4 weeks, which is a lot more common. And I forgot what they're calling it, but it's another Red Bull themed month. I'm pretty sure this is the third one in a row. So maybe I think it's like the whole season actually. They're doing a Red Bull theme. Red Bull racing, obviously, not the Red Bull drink. And yeah, so last week was called Bulls and Trails. Pretty sure that's what that says. So we missed that because that would have ended yesterday. But now, tonight, we have Coastal Adventures, which just started today. So I'm not just, I didn't just move this game to Tuesdays because of the convenient early access last night for Doom the Dark Ages. I've decided this is actually just a good overall change with the schedule because Motorfest always has the new week on Tuesdays. So since I've been streaming this game on Monday nights, it's always been the last night of the week. But now, by streaming this game on Tuesdays, I'm always going to be streaming it on the first night, or the first day of the week. In game, at least. So yeah, it's going to be better for custom shows. I might actually start getting some more votes, because we're going to be entering a vehicle on the first day. And overall, I think it's just going to be better. It's just going to be better playing this game on the first night of each in-game week rather than the last day. So yeah, Coastal Adventures is May 14th to May 21st. So it is the first night of the current week. Also, I showered a few hours ago and my hair is all, I don't know, it's being weird. I'm also doing like a lights off stream just because it's almost 6 already and it's getting light out. I usually end up turning off the lights like every stream I do just because the lighting gets weird on camera. And I'm going to be getting a haircut tomorrow probably. Just a trim because I have short hair now obviously. But yeah, with short hair you notice your hair growing a lot faster. The last cut I got was like half a year ago, so my bangs are really long. They keep going on my face. Anyways, I'll read what else Comp was saying here in chat. He said this is your birthday. Bro, you Canada people. Hurry and read chat so I can leave. Oh my god, you a yapper. Yapping about nothing. Have you seen GTA 6 trailer? I think I saw the original one. I haven't seen the new one. I know they did a new trailer for GTA 6 like a week ago. It's gone quite viral. But they've delayed GTA 6. So my dad was telling me that he heard GTA 6 was coming out this month or whatever, but he didn't realize it was next year. So later in May 2026, we're getting GTA 6. So we still have over a year until GTA 6 comes out. Eventually, we'll get to play it. When GTA 6 comes out, I'll probably pre-order it, and we'll play that on day one. But we still have over a year. GTA 6 is, we still gotta wait. It's already been 12 years since GTA 5, but why not make it 13? May of 2026. Yeah, there's probably a lot of people who played GTA 5 and have probably died before before GTA 6 is coming out. There's a lot of jokes about that. It should never take that long to make a game, but Rockstar always says their games are take a long time to make 'cause they're so big and everything. So I'm sure GTA 6 will be good. I'm sure it'll be a very full game, if that makes sense. I don't know if it needed to take 13 years, but yeah, we're getting it eventually. May 2026, as Comp said. Also, you were calling me a yapper, but then you said hurry and read chat so I can leave. That implies that you just want me to read what you're saying. Because you're kind of yapping too, Comp. I mean, there's a lot of messages here. Anyways, let's start playing. Let's figure out what's going on. Obviously, I want to enter something in the custom show, which will now have a week to get votes, not just less than 24 hours. And yeah, we'll see what else is going on too. All the new stuff. Because this is not just a new weekend game, but also a new month. New main stage. This is the weekly bundle, which there's something that catches my eye here. That boat. That's a Lamborghini speedboat. So I might... Oh, this is expensive as hell, bro. What the hell? It's a Ford Bronco and a Lamborghini boat, but this is... Even on sale, this is 1.3 million. Bro, how much does this boat normally go for in this game? In real life, probably a lot. Lamborghini Technomar or Lamborghini 63. Is that the name of this boat? Technomar 4 Lamborghini 63? 63, I think, is the 1963. I think is when Lamborghini started. So I know they've put 63 on a lot of their vehicles. The title for this boat is weird though. Why not just call it the Lamborghini Technomar? Maybe this is supposed to be a special edition. I don't know. And yeah, a regular Ford Bronco, which I already have a Bronco. I have a special edition one from the Hawaii Scenic Tour playlist. But, a normal Ford Bronco in real life is only supposed to be like 50K. I don't know how much they actually sell for. I know a lot of people were saying that when the Bronco came out, they were paying like 100K for them, which is kind of crazy. 'Cause the Ford Bronco is supposed to be a somewhat normal, you know, kind of off-road SUV. It's not supposed to be an expensive car by any means. In this game, the Ford Bronco is probably a few hundred K. I'm guessing this boat is a lot because it says that these two vehicles together is normally 1.7 million. With the bundle discount, I'm actually able to afford this. And I have wanted this boat. I've said it before how I wanted to get the Lamborghini power boat because it's just cool, you know. It's cool that Lamborghini makes boats too. But I don't know if I can justify almost 1.4 million for a regular off-road car and a boat. That's very expensive for two vehicles that I won't use often. I don't know. It's a maybe. It depends how good the playlist looks, I guess, or not the playlist, the summit contest. We'll take a look at the summit this week and see. Okay, because it's a new month, I also got a bunch of levels. Apparently I earned like 22 levels or whatever last month, which I think is a lot more than normal. So I'm at level 153 now, for like my main level in game, which levels up a lot slower than your level in the Crew 2. I think I was easily like level 2000 or something in that game. And yeah, each time you level up, you get a legend point. So we can actually spend the 22 legend points now quickly, just because we have those. I don't even know the last thing I was upgrading. Looks like ventilated nitro refills during jump. That's probably good. I still can't even max that out, right? Because it's 40. I've got 6 points in there, so we'll put all 22 in this. There we go. 28 points in ventilated is 7% nitro refill on jumps specifically. Should be helpful. Also, I'm getting notifications someone's inviting me to their crew or something, but like, I always say how I never join just random invites, you know? Like if someone messages me or whatever, or says in chat, like they ask beforehand, then I'm usually always down to join people, but I don't just accept random invites. Anyone who watches my streams knows that, so I'm assuming it's just a friend I have that sees me on the game. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the mailbox right now. I know I've got some extra stuff in here, but that's fine. We're usually fine for parts. Probably have enough parts to get at least one vehicle maxed out now in every category. Alright, so for the main stage itself, probably don't need to look at much here. Challenges reset every week. This is our new main stage Legend Pass, or Legend Timeline. We have a monthly vehicle at level 3, so we're only going to be doing 3 weeks for this main stage because I've missed the first one and we only have 4 weeks this month. But 3 weeks, I should be able to get to level 3 for the Legend Pass. I found it easier lately to level up. And plus with the challenges and everything, they've got that working now. There used to be a lot of glitches, I think, with it, but now it always works. I'm always getting my challenges, a lot of extra points. So I should be able to get that free Hummer HX Concept Enforcer unit, which is kind of cool. The police cars they have in this game are called the Interceptor units. And then they also started doing the Enforcer units, which are like off-road police cars. I think that was something they did in the Crew 2, but they've carried it on to Motorfest, which is cool. I think they had like a whole like DLC campaign sort of thing in the Crew 2. In this game they have that new thing actually, I forgot what it's called. I forgot what they're calling like the newer police vehicles in this game. Anyways, this is oh, I didn't want to click on that. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, not what I was trying to do. Thanks, though. Uh, let's go back. Yeah, I was trying to press triangle. Just look at the timeline rewards. So these are This is the playlists or revisit timeline. You can get a free KTM bike at level 3. Do I already have that bike? Wasn't that bike like the free, like the Legend Pass vehicle like 2 months ago? I'm pretty sure it was. Either that or it's a very similar bike. It looks the same to me. Of course, the compete timeline never has a free vehicle because this is usually what most people are doing consistently, which is anything online or competitively. They always have free clothes and stuff you can get though at level 4. I can get the Speed Clash Polo. Maybe it's time for an outfit change on my avatar. And the Explore timeline, which I never even usually make it to level 1. We don't do any sort of exploring anymore. But that's cool, I guess. Alright, let's hit this custom show. So I'm going to actually start caring about the custom show more lately because I'm now going to be streaming this game on the first night of the week. I think it's a lot more likely that I'll be getting votes and stuff if my custom vehicle actually looks good for the weekly theme. So I'm going to start putting more effort into the cars I enter in the custom show. And hopefully we'll get more votes and then we can maybe get at least silver, gold, or even platinum and get some special rewards. I got platinum in the custom show once, a long time ago. Oh, there we go. My Bugatti Bolide got 2 hearts for Aerial Circus, which was last week because that was just on Monday night. But in-game, that was 2 weeks ago now. And that was enough to get silver. There's been a few custom shows lately, I think, where I've got like 2 or 3 hearts. And it says that I'm still in bronze. But I guess 2 hearts for Aerial Circus was enough to get silver. Also, my Bugatti Bolide has like 0 customization. It looks bone stock. But it's just cool. Bought that, I guess. I guess that was last week that I bought the Bugatti Bolide. But it was worth it. That's going to be a good car to have in the collection. Golden Bugatti Bolide there got the most likes. I guess that's deserving. Usually the first place cars do not look that good, but this Bugatti Bolide looks pretty cool. Alright, well we got silver. I guess silver is top 20k for the custom show. I don't know. I'm almost in the top 10k actually, which would probably be gold. So I got some extra bucks. 100k XP, 50k bucks. Okay, what did we miss last week? Or what did we miss yesterday, pretty much? Some new tires for platinum. Not much. Coastal Adventures. If I get platinum, we'll get the Hyper Chase Nitro, which looks pretty cool actually. I like that. I don't know if I have a lot of cars that would look good with pink Nitro, but yeah, that looks cool. What's the theme for Coastal Adventures? Probably off-road stuff. Why is there so many people idling here? I guess they're registering vehicles. Maybe we'll start seeing this a lot more actually, since I'm always going to be streaming this on the first night of the week now. Maybe it's going to be more crowded in like the hub as people are putting cars in the custom show. USA Modern Rally Raid Vehicles. That is so specific, and it's actually crazy how many vehicles I own. Cope with the theme. Why is that so specific? Only modern American Rally Raid vehicles, and I have 6 of them. That's insane. I have 6 specifically American and specifically modern, meaning like post 2000 Rally Raid vehicles. Well, we have this Bronco, like I said, this is the Bronco that I already own, the Hawaii Scenic Tour Edition. So I don't think there's much customization you can do on that to begin with. We also have my F-150 Raptor race truck. Pretty sure this is like the starter off-road car in like the Crew 2. I have a GMC Hummer EV. This car looks pretty bland. I like it in white, but I think that's the stock color, so I might want to actually customize the Hummer. Maybe like a livery, and then put that in the custom show. Well, if it's a community livery, it won't let me do it actually, so it'd have to be one of the ivory tower ones. We also have the Proto Buggy, which has a Red Bull livery on it actually. Stock. Jeep Gladiator. And the Hummer H1 Alpha US Wildlife Watchers. Okay, I'm thinking either the Jeep Gladiator or the Hummer EV. Because both of those cars are pretty like stock right now. I could do some customization and try to make them look a little cooler. I think all these cars are pretty much stock actually. I don't think I've done much with any of them. Let's try the Jeep Gladiator. I've always liked the Gladiator. I think the Wrangler format looks good on a truck. Some people don't like this. I've always liked the Gladiator. It's kind of slow though. They don't really have a performance version of it. They have to do a Gladiator with a V8. That'd be sick. Okay, yeah, you need to modify at least one part of the vehicle to register it. And as long as if you modify one part of like the vanity or whatever, most of vanity stuff you can't even see in the custom show because that's like smoke and underglow and whatever else, nitro. But let's take a look. Maybe there's some customization on this. Maybe like body parts. We'll see. Because yeah, this is bone stock. Now I do like it in red. But I know we have the Rubicon logo there on the hood, which has like the red outline on it. So on green or something, that actually looks very good. We got blue and white. The dark green looks pretty sick. Even the light green isn't that bad. I like the Gladiator in red, but I think dark green looks really cool with the Rubicon logo there. The red outline on the text. There's also like some red on the bumper there. Yeah, let's try dark green and then maybe go with like some red details. We'll see. Jeep Gladiator. And this isn't the base Gladiator, because the Rubicon, I think, at least in Jeep terminology, Rubicon is like one of their higher, versions. Probably every Jeep model has a Rubicon like edition, which is supposedly better for off-road, I think. I was hoping there'd be more for visual parts. Nothing, really? We can do alternate rims. Do I like those better? They look more off-roady, I guess. Okay, I'll go with these rims. Oh, I already owned those? Okay, somehow I unlocked them for free, or these were actually the stock ones and I bought these. I'm not sure. Maybe I bought these to go with the red. Well, no, because it was saying I needed to modify at least one part for the custom show, which means these would be stock. These look better with the greens. So. Calipers. Are those white by default? Yeah. Okay, I held triangle to reset color there. It's showing black, but the calipers are white. And then if I go over to black, then it makes them black. Okay, I don't know. We'll keep all that. That's fine. Okay, I was hoping there'd be visual parts, so that's unfortunate. I can take a look at vanity. Probably won't do tires and stuff because I want to keep this more realistic. We could go with like the monster truck tires. Those are kind of cool, like on rally raid cars. Because yeah, like those are off-road tires, but these are like... Which ones? These ones. These are like real off-road tires. There's actually some tire lettering there on the stock tires for Yamhoi. But I do like putting the monster truck tires on rally raid cars. It just looks cool. full off-road. What else we got? Yeah, most of the stuff is just kind of too flashy, and also a lot of these tires look really stretched actually because of the big rims on this Jeep. Not even that big rims, just big tires. The rims are actually more normal size, I think, and it makes the tires look even bigger. The rims actually look small in comparison to the tires. Usually goes that way with off-road cars. Okay, I don't know. Because of the tire lettering, I might keep those normal and not change them to the monster truck ones. Smokes. I don't know if I have any tire smokes that would look specifically good with this. We can go with like this one. Nitros. A green nitro could be cool. I think we can try that. Maybe this one. Yeah, that'll be cool. Underglow, probably not. Window tint, that's fine. That one doesn't look terrible, but it's a little much. Audio signature. As far as I know, there's not even a way to like test this and to actually listen to what it sounds like. How do you can't even listen to the audio signatures. That seems like a blatant like misstep by Ivory Tower, I guess, because they developed this game. Why can't you test the audio signatures while you're, choosing which one to equip? That seems really stupid. Rooftops. Could go with like the sled or something, but this isn't specifically like a Christmas or winter vehicle, so probably not. Yeah, we'll probably go with that rooftop. Dashboard figure. Oh yeah, Chase Squad is what I was thinking of earlier when I said the new police vehicles for this game. They have Chase Squad now. Which is very kind of like flashy, but it's cool, I guess. Donk. I like this bobblehead. I usually use that one. So we could go with that. Or this. That makes sense for a Jeep Gladiator, I guess. Let's go with that. Okay, was that it for vanity? I believe so. Yeah. Okay, so we can take a look at livery, but I don't know. I don't think I want to go with livery on this car. And yeah, if you want to download a livery from another player, it won't let you actually use that vehicle in the custom show. So like this is pretty cool, like Jurassic Park or something. I like kind of the beige color too. Oh, this one actually looks really good. Because they've made the front of the car blackout. Like around the grille and the headlights, which Jeep actually does that as an option. A lot of Jeep Gladiators and Wranglers, I think you can do blackout on the front. Which looks really good. But yeah, it won't let me put it in the custom show. Otherwise, I would probably get this livery. This one looks very good. Got Gladiator on the windshield. They changed the Rubicon as well. They made it look even cooler with the red and black. This looks awesome, but I won't be able to use it in the custom show, so I shouldn't even be looking at these. We can take a look at the Ivory Tower exclusive, which it'll let you put these into the custom show, I think. Oh, that's actually cool. That actually goes with it really well. The red, like, claw marks on the side. I might just go with that, because that actually looks sick, bro. I wasn't planning on looking at all these, because there's a bunch of them. There's like 200, but the claw marks actually look awesome. A lot of like the American stuff could look cool too, but I don't want to do too much. Probably just red, not blue as well. The red, white, and blue is a lot. Because we've got the dark green base paint. And then just kind of some red details that are on the car by default. The flames and stuff are all cool, but most of the stuff is a little too flashy, I think. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to put something in the custom show with an ivory tower livery, so let's do the claw marks, and let's hope it lets me put it in. I'm hoping this will actually get a lot of votes, because I think it's going to look really good. It looks clean enough, but also quite aggressive as well. Yeah, I think this spec overall, dark green with red details, it just looks very monstrous. Yeah, this is good. Okay, we've got a livery. I changed the base paint. I also changed the rims, and then any of the vanity stuff I have, you won't be able to even see in the custom show. And you make up the green nitro there, which will be cool. Hopefully we'll get to use this thing in a race tonight, now that I've customized it. Alright, it's ready, right? We're good? Let's register it. Jeep Gladiator. This better get all the votes. All of them. Always gotta vote for your own car, too. I'm pretty sure if you don't vote for yourself and you get 0 hearts, you actually won't even get bronze. I think you need to get at least 1 heart for bronze. Which, bronze should usually be like participation, right? So it even gives you a message. It says you voted for yourself. That's one way to do it, or whatever. Always give yourself a free heart. The rest is on the community. Hopefully people like my Jeep. I think it looks pretty sick. Jeep Gladiator. Oh, what is this, bro? Okay, normally I wouldn't drop a like on a car like this because this looks insane. But this is literally the rally raid edition of the Camaro SS. That's the customization on this is out of this world, bro. This looks like a car from Tron or something. Yeah, this actually looks crazy. I gotta give that a vote. Those tires are really cool. I don't know how they got those. Probably a platinum reward for something. They look very nice. Anyways, we could spend time going and looking at other people's cars and stuff, but I don't usually do that. Maybe I'll start doing it more often if we start caring even more about the custom show. Try to. Does anyone do like the custom show like competitively? Are there people that actually try to get like platinum each week? I know people do that with the summit contest. I don't know about the custom show. It's probably based a lot more on luck, how much your car is getting shown to other people. Anyways, we're in the custom show. I think the Gladiator looks pretty good. We can hope it performs. Also, just off the one challenge, just for entering the custom show for 1 week, you already get 2 monthly levels for the compete timeline. It always gives you a bunch of XP, which is going to result in more money and overall XP boosts for the Legend timeline. Legend Pass. That's how you get the free car of the month. Okay, so it is time to take a look at the Summit contest, and I may or may not buy the bundle this week. I definitely don't need a regular Ford Bronco, but I have wanted that Lamborghini boat for a while. It's just kind of a vehicle you could say is on my wish list. I know I've wanted it, so maybe it's a good opportunity since it's in a bundle. It's just, how much is the Bronco worth? Like, would it be better to just buy the boat on its own? Like, if the boat was way cheaper, I would do that. But I think the Lamborghini boat is a lot more expensive than the Bronco. And yeah, you don't get the discount if you buy them separately. Let's look at the catalog quickly. Oh my god, bro. The Ford Bronco is only worth 200K. And this Lamborghini Technomar is 1.5 million. So I guess that means it's definitely worth it to buy the bundle. Because you're getting a discount on the boat, plus you're getting the Bronco thrown in for free. Because the bundle for both vehicles is cheaper than just buying the boat on its own. So if you wanted the Bronco more than the Lamborghini boat, then I would definitely recommend just to buy the Bronco for 200K. But the boat is what I want. It's worth way more. 1.5? Jeez. It's probably how much it costs in real life, too. Alright. Well, it's a maybe. It's a maybe. We save money on the boat, plus free Bronco. Okay, we got silver 2 weeks ago in-game for Aerial Circus, which I did stream this game last week. It was just on Monday night, so it was 8 days ago. Aerial Circus silver. Let's see what kind of rewards we got. Okay, top 35K basically. Top 34 if you want to be technical. Alright, that's good. That's very good actually. 200K for silver. So just since I started the stream tonight, I've made like 300K from mostly based on rewards from last month, I guess. But yeah, 200K bucks for silver. Bronze would have just been parts, which I never use. It's a useless reward for me. But I appreciate more money. Because especially if I'm about to spend it all again on a new bundle. I appreciate the bucks. Bulls and Trails would have just ended yesterday, so this was for the last week. Which unfortunately we've missed. But that's fine. Free 2000s 4GT for gold. It's kind of cool. Got the Motorfest X Underglow. Look at these other rewards too. Forest Quests is next week. And Crater Chaos is going to be the final week, which will have the exclusive Platinum vehicle, which in this case is the Ford F-150 Raptor Race Truck Red Bull Edition, which looks pretty sick. That looks pretty awesome, but I probably won't get it. It's very hard to get Platinum in the Summit contest. That Nitro for gold is also very cool. Yellow Spangled Nitro. That looks so sick. It's definitely meant to go with the Red Bull F-150 monster truck. This is what we got this week. Free Aerial Nomad for gold, which I already have an Aerial Nomad from the Crew 2, I think. So I guess if I somehow got gold this week, it would be, I'd probably just get money. I think that's how it works when you get a dupe vehicle. Salem Legacy Smoke for Platinum. That looks really cool. I don't think that has anything to do with this week's theme, or this month's theme. Salem Legacy? It's probably from like one of like the Halloween themed summits or something. Okay. So yeah, there's only one event that I can't do tonight. A luxury journey, because you need the Lamborghini Technomar. And there would be an event here that you need the Ford Bronco for, but like I said, I already have a Ford Bronco, because I have the one from the playlist, the Hawaii Scenic Tour. A travel vlog. Alright. I'm probably not going to buy the bundle tonight. It would be cool to have a Lamborghini boat, but it's quite expensive, and it's for a boat as well. You know, I'm not doing power boating often. Quite expensive, and I definitely don't need a regular Ford Bronco. So, I think we're going to hold off on the bundle tonight. If I had more money, I probably would get it. But yeah, since I've bought a few bundles lately, this would leave me with like less than 1 million for sure. So yeah, let's save up the money a bit. I'm sure there'll be some better bundles soon that I'll want to buy with some cooler cars to add to my collection. And one day I probably will buy the Lamborghini Technomar. I'll probably buy it at base price, which is only a little bit more expensive than this bundle. So we'll wait on that. I'll wait on my Lamborghini powerboat. Okay, we're going to start off with the loaned vehicle race, which we're actually going to get to test out the Lamborghini Technomar for a coastline expedition. This says it's a loaned powerboat race. I can almost guarantee it's going to be the Lamborghini boat. What the hell? Proto WR1? I actually own this, believe it or not. Why is this the loaned vehicle this week? That really caught me off guard. You've got the Lamborghini Technomar, probably the most expensive boat in this game, as a part of your weekly bundle. And the loaned vehicle race is a boat that has nothing to do with the current week or month. That seems really stupid. Why the hell is the Proto WR1 the loaned vehicle? That makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. This boat doesn't even exist in real life. Proto is a fake brand. Why is this the loaned vehicle? I was excited to use the Lamborghini boat. I'm not happy about this. I already own this thing. And this one's a loaned one, so it's not even my own. Whatever. Proto WR1. We'll see what happens. Outrun the clock. Fine by me. So I remember this boat having good handling. I don't think this boat is very fast, but it handles really well, like a lot better than most power boats, because it's got this weird shape. Oh man, that jump was crazy. I like the scenery here, it's very Hawaii-like, very tropical. We're in the shallow water here, and the water looks like Baja Blast. Wish I had some Baja Blast right now, not gonna lie. I think I was drinking some the other night, left over from Taco Bell. I need some Baja Blast, man. Yeah, I don't think I need to hit the brakes or anything at all. I don't even know if that helps with steering with boats in this game. I don't think it does. Oh, I completed some challenge. I think that's like a playlist challenge, not a weekly challenge. Okay, we're going pretty fast now. If you hold down when you're steering, it makes your powerboat go faster. I don't remember the logical explanation for it. Something to do with like putting the fin down or whatever, because you're cutting through the water. Those jumps are unrealistically high. Alright, Proto, keep going. Yeah, are there any boats in real life that look anything like this? Like this weird, like trident shape? Like it's like a three-nosed boat with the term. I know you call the front of a plane the nose of the plane. I don't know about boats. What do they call the front of a boat? The blade? A three-bladed boat, maybe? The shape of this boat is literally like the head of a trident. It's really weird. There we go. It's choppy here. We're getting more into the waves. The handling on this boat is actually like so sensitive. Like it's good usually, but it can also be almost too much. Super sharp handling on it. Okay, I guess I outran the clock there. It didn't tell me how long the clock was. Normally it tells you, right? It tells you by how many seconds you beat the objective. Why isn't it telling me anymore? Hopefully that's not like a new update. Oh wow, look at this. I didn't think I would ever see myself in Platinum in this game. This won't last, obviously. It's the first day of the week. So, when I stream this game again on Tuesday night next week, my rank will drop a ton over the next 6 days. But yeah, only one event in and I'm already Platinum. That's crazy. One race and I'm in the top 10k. Crazy. That's the difference streaming this game on Tuesday night instead of Monday night. That's the difference. I'll probably drop to bronze because we're actually going to miss one event. So it's going to be tough to keep up with the people getting way higher scores. Anyways, we'll try a boat in the dark. This is another powerboat race, which I'll get to choose my own powerboat here. Boat in the dark. Yeah, I'm not going to use the Proto WR1. I don't even know why this is my favorited boat, my favorited aquatic vehicle. And I don't think it lets you change that here. It does not let you change your favorited vehicles in these, like, things. I don't know why. So I also have this double boat, and this is more like the size of an actual boat. This is supposed to look small. It's supposed to look like a jet sprint or whatever from the Crew 2. Or at least I think it looks more like a jet sprint boat, which were a lot smaller. This obviously is just a big speedboat, but a double one. They call it the M31 widebody. Also, I thought this boat was actually by like Proto or something too, but it's by DCB, which might be a real boat brand. It's kind of cool. Proto Offshore MK2 is usually my fastest powerboat. It's usually the best. Wait. Why is this fair PvP? I'm thinking maybe this game got a few changes for this new main stage. Normally fair PvP is only for vehicles that are part of the, like a lone vehicle. Only lone vehicles are fair PvP. But I'm guessing all of these now are fair PvP. That's a major change. Okay, they've made a major change now to summit contests. So now every event is fair PvP. Meaning no matter what you use, everybody's vehicles are going to be either maxed out or stock. I can never figure it out on fair PvP because it doesn't tell you what the vehicles are set to. So now in summit contests specifically, everything is going to be stock or everything is going to be maxed out. Well, I mean, it's called fair PvP for a reason. It makes things more fair, but it also that there's a lot less incentive now for you to upgrade your vehicles. So I don't know how I feel about that overall. Overall, fair PvP makes sense for loan vehicles, but for the other ones, when you use your own vehicle, I don't think it's as good. Also, I don't know what the game just did. It was probably a lot louder for me than it was for you guys. But I just heard like a 1 second like audio chop of like a boat crashing into the water. It was very loud. Anyways, let's do a boat in the dark. So I get to use my own boat. I can use my Proto Offshore MK2, which is the fastest one I own. But it's fair PvP. So I'd probably have this maxed out. I don't know if this now makes it maxed out for everyone, or if it's making mine to stock, actually. I don't know. Yeah, fair activity. So what does that mean? It also turns off your pro settings? Maybe. Maybe it defaults your pro settings too, which I don't even use those, but I know a lot of people do. Is that a specific modifier for this week only? It could be. That little like equal symbol on each thumbnail. That might just be a specific modifier that makes it fair PvP. So that may not last forever. Yeah, it actually says it at the top of the screen there. It says fair. So does fair happen all month, all week, or is this forever now? Do all summit contests now have fair PvP as a part of every event? Because that means there's way less incentive for you to upgrade your vehicles if it just makes them fair PvP for everyone. Like your upgrades don't matter anymore. I don't know. I don't know, man. We're gonna use the offshore MK2 regardless. Let's do it. Okay, this boat actually seems way slower than my Proto WR1, so I'm guessing fair PvP makes everyone's boats to stock, probably. Actually, no, it was fair PvP on the Proto as well. And I know stock, this is the fastest boat I have, so that doesn't actually make sense. It doesn't make sense that this feels slower than my WR1. It just genuinely feels like I'm going slower. Maybe it's because this boat is way bigger. I just passed a WR1 a second ago, and you could see how much smaller it was compared to this boat. This is an actual size boat, it's way bigger. An actual power boat. Well, this is also by Proto or something too, so this doesn't exist in real life either. But, you know, it's actually based and meant to be look like, it's based on the look of a real power boat, obviously. Also, I don't normally use underglows on boats, but this underglow looks really cool for this one. It also just looks good on boats in general. It's called the Ice Vortex. It's not even meant to look like water, but on boats it definitely does, especially at nighttime. It just looks like I have like a glowing like underglow on the boat, like that you would have on a yacht or something. And it looks like it's lighting up the water in a cool like swirly pattern. Very neat. hitting some bumps here. It's harder to see when it's all dark, obviously. Boat racing at night. It was a shorter race, 2.5 minutes. It was a shorty. 85k, it's not terrible. I think we got like 70k on the last one. The WR1 race. Alright, so a luxury journey would be specifically for the Lamborghini Technomar, which I said I'm not gonna buy, so I don't have that, unfortunately. West Coast road trip. So now we're moving on to the car stuff. It's definitely gonna be all off-road themed, at least this week, and maybe this whole month, I don't know. They seem to be wanting to do kind of an off-road theme now. So yeah, first half for this week was boats, and now it's off-road. Because it's coastal or whatever. What did they call it again? Coastal Adventures. Yeah, I put it in the title. Okay, so this is any American Rally Raid car for West Coast road trip. Any American Rally Raid. Now, this doesn't specify modern. The custom show specified modern American Rally Raid cars only, which means that my GTO, the Judge, wasn't an option for the custom show, which this is the car that I got platinum on in this game, in the custom show, almost 2 years ago. It was like the second week ever. I got platinum on this car in a custom show. We also have my Creators Hunter 51, which, okay, first of all, Creators is another fake brand. This vehicle says it's 2021, but it's obviously inspired by like a retro van, you know, something from like the 80s. So that's weird. They don't consider this a modern vehicle in game, even though the year is 2021. That makes it a modern vehicle. It is not a retro vehicle unless it's actually from the 80s. So that's just kind of weird. But I have two American Rally Raid cars here that are not modern. Obviously, the Pontiac is from '69, which is not even retro. That's classic. Classic. Alright, well, what vehicle do we want to use? I guess we can use my Jeep Gladiator, since I just got it customized for the custom show, and this looks very cool. I'm glad the claw marks came up there as one of like the really early liveries that it showed me, because I've seen that before, but on this car it works so well. Red claw marks on like dark green, just like I said earlier, it just looks monstrous, you know? It looks pretty sick. So it definitely works with this. This Jeep Gladiator is looking pretty dope. Unfortunately, it's fair PvP again, so I can't upgrade anything. Normally I would put all my upgrades on this. That's unfortunate. Well, let's hope the Jeep Gladiator does pretty good for this Rally Raid race, despite not being able to upgrade it. So if it's stock, it's going to be quite slow. Okay, we're starting on road here, so this is not Rally Raid. This is street race and Rally Raid cars. I'm thinking it is. Also, there's a filter, I think. It's like a warm filter. Oh god, the steering feels weird. Huh? What's up with my steering? Why am I drifting so much? Wait. Hang on, we gotta restart. This thing feels like it's drifting like crazy. No Rally Raid car drives like that, ever. Ever. Maybe it's because we're on road and Rally Raid cars are just they're literally meant for like just pure off-road, so. Let's try that again. That felt really wrong. It felt like I was totally spinning out, like huge wheel spin. Yeah, Jeep Gladiator should definitely not be handling like that. It's not a drift car at all. There's the green nitro, which looks pretty sick. I think it's because we're on road. It feels like I'm driving on ice a bit. You know, it just feels like really slippery. I think this is what happens when you drive with a rally raid car on road. I think it screws you up on purpose. Also, this filter they have on, they have like a slightly warm toned filter, and it's kind of messing with the lighting. It makes the lighting in game look a lot less realistic. Unfortunately. Yeah, look how drifty this is. Oh my god. Like if we were driving off-road, the car would not be turning like that. Rally raid cars are not known for their drifting capability at all. This car's drifting like a madman. Makes it look like I'm driving like a madman. I like the track layout though, like wherever we are here. Obviously it's meant to be coastal. A coastal adventure. This is like the black sand beach. Hawaii has black sand beaches like this. I've been to one in real life. Volcanic sand. Black. Black beach. These caves are always really cool too, the caves on the beach. Yeah, we're back on road now, so my car is gonna be all spinny again. Try to stay in a straight line. Is our finish line. Okay. Not bad. The Gladiator overall I think is a fairly decent rally raid car. Just harder to drive on road, I guess. Because yeah, you're not meant to drive rally raid cars on road like that. Three activities complete. I got playlist XP. Or I made it look like playlist XP. I don't think it actually was. Right? Why was it blue? That's not playlist completion. It should be red XP for compete timeline. Yeah, I have 0 blue XP. I think that's a glitch that they haven't patched. 5 legend points. So we're now on the last level of the compete timeline, which is the red XP. Okay, it's already quite late because I know we spent time earlier customizing the Jeep and stuff. Plus, I'm not buying the bundle this week, so I think we're gonna skip out on the feats. I don't think I'm gonna worry about trying to get extra points on the feats tonight. But we will do these next two races. A night ashore and a travel vlog. So this needs to be in a Ford rally raid. Which, yeah, I've got two options. We know we're gonna need to use the Bronco for the next one, so maybe we'll go with the F-150 for this race. F-150 Raptor race truck, 2017. It's fair PvP, so... Normally I think this is one of the slower rally raid cars, but yeah, fair PvP is fair PvP. Let's try this. I probably haven't used my F-150 race truck in a long time. Probably. Maybe I haven't used this since the Crew 2. It's quite bigger than that Volkswagen buggy. The Volkswagen buggy is actually very small, but I love that car as a rally raid car. It's actually great. There's another race truck. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, we need to retry. The on-road handling on this rally raid car is actually even worse than the Jeep Gladiator. This Ford race truck is even more like crazy on-road. It's just super slippery. It's like the tires want to be super grippy, but they can't because the road is not, you know, the road is so flat. So I'll try to stay in a straight line here. Try to keep straight ahead. Cause yeah, it wants to drift like crazy, that's insane. I feel like I'm driving a drift car. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit the brakes on this car, just so I don't go flying off the road. Of course, using nitrous makes it want to drift, like, even more. I'd say a good, like, 200% more. The driftiness just triples when I'm using nitro. Just wants to nitro drift. Gotta be very steady with the steering here. Yeah, I was just trying to take a wide turn there and it wants to start drifting. This car really wants to drift. This is why this car is meant for rally raid, not street racing. We got some wild turns coming up too. Oh my god, I've never seen an off-road car drift so much. I guess here it's actually not a bad thing because they've got these really sharp turns. Okay, not bad, not bad. I made do with what we had, you know? I made it work. Not too many points. I'm usually always able to get over 50k now on each separate event. So I guess 47k isn't the end of the world, but you know, it's not amazing. If I played this game competitively, I probably would want to try that race again with a different car. Well, I only have one other option, which we're about to use now, my Bronco. So they want you to use the normal Ford Bronco for this, because that's a part of the bundle with the Lamborghini Technomar. But this always happens with the Summit contests. I think they let it slide. I don't think it's like an oversight by the devs. I think they let it slide because this doesn't specify specifically just the regular Ford Bronco. It just says Ford Bronco, which I don't have the regular Ford Bronco. I have this Ford Bronco, the Hawaii Scenic Tour Edition, which this is a free car you can get if you complete that Hawaii Scenic Tour playlist. And I kind of like this Bronco. I mean, it looks cool. I don't really need a regular Bronco, you know? This one's cool enough. So, yeah, let's do it. Ford Bronco. And yeah, it's not just the livery with this too. The back of this Bronco has a bunch of like pool floaties and stuff in it. It's pretty cool. I like the customization on this. It definitely looks like a Hawaii car, you know? It's a very Hawaiian vehicle. Oh, this is weird. It's got that like movie timeline thing at the top. So I'm pretty sure as that bar goes down, like if it hits the end, you're done. You're out of time. But I think you refill it by going through like special roads or whatever. Yeah, these. Yeah. They start refilling the time, or the timer that's going down. So you want to drive through all the special lanes. The pink lanes. I don't know what they're actually called. Okay, this Bronco is also drifty on road because it's another rally raid vehicle. It's meant for off-roading, just like the F-150 and the Gladiator. It's not meant to be driven on the streets. I mean, in real life, you can drive a Bronco on the streets perfectly fine. Same with an F-150 and a Gladiator, but in this game, they're meant for off-road. They're rally raid specified cars. So on-road, they just want to drift like hell. Yeah, I love all the stuff that I have in the back of this Bronco. I love that detail they added when customizing this, you know? Just makes the car so Hawaiian, so tropical, so beachy. Beachy would be the proper word. Such a beachy car. Oh god. What the hell was that jump? I think they definitely wanted you to hit your car on the top of that roof or whatever there, because there's no way to do that without slamming your car into the roof. Why would they have a roof over a ramp like that? They definitely wanted me to mess my vehicle up. There we go. I was supposed to go up, right? Okay, good. I wasn't fully sure. It was hard to tell. I saw that ramp and I knew I had to take it either way. Alright, we got it. Under 3 minutes. So I'm not sure how long the timer would normally go if you missed all of those pink lanes. I don't know. I think I hit pretty much all of them. Alright, that's it for that. And that is actually it for all of the main events this week, besides a luxury journey, which we can't do because I don't have the Lamborghini Technomar, RIP. I'll buy it eventually. One day I'll own the Lamborghini boat in this game. And yeah, I'm not going to bother with defeats just because I know I'm platinum right now. It's the first day of the week. I'm not going to play this game again until next Tuesday night. It's going to be the new week, and I'm probably going to drop all the way to bronze. Um, so yeah, not going to worry about the feats. Also, just because it's like 7 a.m. and I should get to bed. It's pretty late. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, I think. So, I suppose that is it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream on the Crew Motorfest, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.